Hello everyone, welcome to this third lecture of this unit, Computer Aided Process Planning. This is Mr. Suyog Patil, Assistant Professor in Department of Mechanical Engineering, Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Edrao, Ichalkaranji. So today we are going to study this production planning and inventory control, or we can say the production control. Okay. First of all, we will see production planning. What is mean by this production planning and production control? Okay. So in this production planning is the planning of a production and manufacturing modules in a company or an industry. It utilizes this resources allocation of an activities of employees, materials, the production capacity in order to serve the different customers. Okay. So this production planning is related with this for the resources allocation in this industries. The resources like production material, then activities and employees, production capacities. Okay, to meet these different customers requirements or to serve these customers. Then again, this production planning can be combined with this production control into production planning and control, or it can be combined with this enterprise resource planning. Okay, ERP, it is also called as enterprise resource planning. Okay, and again, production planning may be, here we can see production planning may be said to be a technique of forecasting ahead. Okay, this forecasting ahead every step in the long process production, taking them at right time and in the right degree and trying to complete operations at maximum efficiency. Okay, to improve this efficiency of this production. Okay, so this production planning may help. Okay, then again, this planning of the industrial operations involves four considerations, namely the work shall be done, what kind of the work shall be done, then how the work shall be done, or what are the methods that we have to follow this to complete this work. Then lastly, the when the work shall be done. Okay, when or at what time this work shall be done. Okay, so these are the various important terms in this production planning and production control. Okay, in this production control is the function of this management which plans, directs, and controls this material supply and processing activities of an enterprise. Okay, so that the specified products or this produced by the specified methods to meet an approved sales program. Okay, so this production planning is control is related with this plan which plans, directs, and controls this material inventory from this industries, then operations, various operations, and then manufacturing. Okay, which control. Then again, this production control is the process that keeps a watchful eye on this production flow and size of the resources along with their locations. Okay, this production control may watchful, it is also called as this watchful eye on this production flow, the size of the resources and with their locations of any deviation from the present action, and to arrange for this prompt adjustment so that this production may run according to this original or revised schedule. Okay, so this production control may help to revise and for the smooth flow of this production. Again, this production control refers to ensuring that all which occurs in accordance with this rules established and instructions issued. Okay, so this production control is again refers to ensuring that this all which occurs in accordance with this rules established and instructions issued. Next one, characteristics. Okay, so inputs like material, men, and machines are efficiently used. So this in this production planning and control PPC, so these inputs, or we can say this activities, man, machine, and materials are effectively used or efficiently used. Okay, their allocation is again efficient. The factors of this production are integrated to use them economically. Okay. Similarly, again, deviation of work is undertaken carefully so that every available element is properly utilized. Okay, so availability of these materials or elements from this industry, again utilization of this availability is very much important. Okay, so that can be again achieved with this PPC. Then work is regulated from the first stage of this procuring raw materials to the stage of this finished goods. Okay. Similarly, questions like what, when, and how to be manufactured are decided. Okay. With the help of this PPC, production planning and control. Okay. So these are the various characteristics of this PPC. Now aims and objectives of this PPC. This determines sequence of operations for this continuous production. Okay, so in continuous or batch production or this mass production industries, this PPC can differentiate the sequence of operations, and it also helps for scheduling. Then planning plant activity for future production programs. Okay, so for future schedules and future production requirements, we can plan accordingly. Then issuing coordinated work schedules to connect to concerned persons. Then again maintaining sufficient inventories to support continuous flow of this production. Okay. Similarly, evaluating performance of the workshops and maintaining production schedules to ensure delivery at proper time. Okay, so again we have to meet this customer's delivery at this uh, required time or at the proper time. So this PPC can again help. Okay, so from these are the objectives of this PPC. In areas of this production planning, so the preparation of the production budget. Okay, while in preparation of this production budget, this PPT can help. Then again, devising manufacturing methods and sequence of the operations. Okay, again in this area, this production planning can support. Then deciding type of the material, type of the machines and equipments, the preparation of the operation sheets and instructions cards, estimating main machine and material requirements. Okay, then again in undertaking time and motion studies, this PPC can be very efficiently used. Then preparing master schedules. Okay, again while preparing master schedules, this production planning can be helpful. So again areas of this production control. Okay, this production control can be in subdividing the master schedule into manufacturing or subsidiary orders. Okay, so this master production schedule can be subdivided into various schedules according to their requirements and this capacity. Okay, so this production control can help in that. Then again in routing, scheduling, dispatching the final finished products, then again expediting, then again tool keeping, tool supplies. Okay, in these areas, this production control can be helpful. Need or importance of this PPC. Okay, this production planning and control is important for the following reasons. Okay, these are this production planning and production planning and control is very much important in this industries because of this increasing production rate and for coordinating this plant activity. Okay, plant activity. So main purpose of this production planning is to arrange inputs. Production control program minimizes this idleness of men and machines. Okay, and it thus helps in raising in industrial outputs as well as. Okay, so this production planning and control is accordingly it is used to arrange these inputs, and production control program minimizes this idleness of this man various activities, that is man machines etc etc. And again in coordinating plant activities in planning production is carried out in a number of processes, and thus activities are synchronized for smooth working. Okay, with the help of this production planning and control, we can synchronize the various activities from these industries for the smooth working or for the smooth production. So again, some limitations of this production planning are also there. Okay, based on these assumptions, the production planning and control is based on certain assumptions. Okay, so this production planning and control is it is an activity which is again based on these certain assumptions. In case of these assumptions prove correct, the planning and control will go smoothly. But if go wrong, process of this planning and control will go weak. Okay, so this activity is again based on this some certain assumptions. So if assumption is goes wrong, so again we will be in trouble, or this product control will be go in the weak direction. And if it is correct, then we will go, or this production will be in smooth. Then again, rigidity. Under production planning and control, there is rigidity in this behavior of this employer, and it may not help in smoothing flow of the work. Okay, so again it depends on this behavior of this employer and this workers. Okay, so therefore this rigidity will come in picture. Then again, difficult for small firms. Okay, this process is time consuming and therefore not affordable for small firms or industries. Okay, again it is one of the limitation of this PPC. It is little bit quietly, as well as okay, this cost of device as well as its implementation requires a separate person or to perform the functions of this planning, expediting, dispatching, etc. Okay, again it requires a special or separate person or separate operator. Okay, so therefore the again cost may incur because of that as well. As then again, dependence on external factors. Okay, this PPC may again depends on these external factors like natural calamities, then change in technology, government controls, etc. Okay, again it reduces this effectiveness of this production planning. So therefore these are the some of the limitations of this production planning and control. Now, next point, it is inventory. Okay, so what is mean by then inventory? So inventories means the stock of the product of a company and components thereof that make up the product. Okay, inventories means this it is the stock of the product of a company or that components thereof that makes the final product, and it includes this raw material, work in process, progress, and finished goods. Okay, so there are three types of this inventories: this raw material inventories, then work in progress inventory, and finished final inventory. Okay, and again it is this physical stock of the items a business or production organization kept in hand for this efficient running of this business or its production. Okay, so this inventory may be it is a physical stock of the items or this components assemblies, okay, in this industries for this smooth operation or smooth performance or production. Okay, so inventories are again of these two types: items in stock and usable but idle resources are also come into this inventory categories. Okay, then inventory control, how we can control this inventory, or what is the reason for which we have to control this inventory is again very much important. Okay, so again, the process of maintaining a optimum needed quality of these inventories for the smooth operation of this organization. Okay, so for this smooth operation, again this inventory control is required, or to reduce this cost as well as inventory control is required. And again, classification of these inventories. This inventory is classified into these categories. Here we can say raw material inventory, in process inventory, or we can say this indirect inventory. Okay, so here we can see in this nature of these inventories are raw material, basic input that are the converted into finished products through this manufacturing processes. Okay, so that basic inputs or this raw materials components are called as raw material inventories. Work in progress, semi manufactured products need some more work before they come finished goods for the sale. Okay, or we can say sub assemblies, semi finished products are this work in progress type of this inventories. Okay. Then again, finished goods, completely manufactured products ready to sell. Okay, so ready to sell type of these products, dispatchable products are also called as, also comes under this inventories. Then supplies or indirect inventories. Okay, supplies, office and plant cleaning materials not directly enter into the production but are necessary for this production processes. Okay, so these are these inventories. These type of the inventories are called as indirect inventories. Okay, these type of the inventories are called as indirect inventories, which doesn't affect or which doesn't requires for this production, but it supports the for this production process. Okay. Then inventory control. Okay, so inventories constitute a significant part of this working capital. Okay, so in this industries or in the production manufacturing organizations, these inventories are this significant part of this their working capital. Okay, and this therefore it is required to control these inventories. Then again, inventory control used in a unit of physical control. Okay, or we can say this purchase and production unit and value control. Then again, in similar to that, when a firm feels shortage of this finance, okay, it should take more care in this inventories. Okay, rather than anything else. So inventory control is come into picture in that case. Okay, so therefore, so objectives of this inventory control. So the basic managerial objectives are, so these are the two main points. Avoid over or under investment in the inventories. Okay, so to avoid this shortage of this material, under investment or this over investment in the industries. This again, to provide a right quantity and quality goods at right time for at the right proper value. Okay, so this inventory control is required. So here we can say these objectives of these inventory controls are two: operating objectives and financial objectives. Okay, to control this these inventories are controlled to reduce this cost of inventory cost. Okay, from this financial objective point of view, and from the operating objectives again, this to storage point or to rent. Okay, so again it is control space, that is also very important. Then again, inventory cost. Okay, so inventory cost again, it comes into these three categories, that is carrying cost, ordering cost and shortage cost. Okay, so this carrying cost means again this, it is the cost of holding an item in an inventory in the industry. Okay, so holding cost of this, that component which are in the stock. Okay, so that is called as this uh, carrying cost. Then ordering cost, cost of this replenishing an inventory is called as this ordering cost. Then again, this temporary or permanent loss of the sales when demand cannot be met. Okay, so it is because of this shortage. Okay, so it is related with this shortage cost. Okay, so these are the various inventory cost terms. Thank you so much. Friends, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please share, comment and like this video. Then subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to get notified for more videos on this CAD/CAM subject. And thanks for watching. Thank you. Thank you so much.